Woohoo! Okay, good morning. So it's workout day. We're up and we're doing this. We're doing this for us. So I'm glad that we came together to get this done. Okay, let me turn it down just a little. So you can hear the music's not too fast, and I think we should be able to manage this pretty well. So we'll do a little warm up. We'll do a new pattern with old steps. New pattern, old steps. That's what kind of tricks the mind. It likes things comfortable. And then we get those neurons and dendrites connecting when we think a little bit differently. Have all your weights. We'll cover all the bases today. And sumo squats? Yes, we'll do sumo squats. Now for those of you who say, oh, that's not my favorite thing. Okay, well, you could do lunges if you'd rather, but we have to do that full expression. Let's go. Let's start with a step and a touch side to side. Step to the right. All right, let's check out the space. There's my couch. I don't want to step into it. Push your arms and pull them back. So figure out how big your stride can be. Remember to be mindful, as stepping sideways can sometimes cause tripping. Maybe I should make a sign about that. Roll the shoulder. Belly in, chest up. Do you have your water? Add an elbow back. We should have a good time. Can you make the arm circle? Don't do it if it hurts. We're just going to get a little lubricate. It might feel better. Sweep the arms. Bend the elbows. Lift a knee in front. Bring the knee across. Tap your toe behind you. So at minimum, get the foot right by the other foot. A little bit more, cross it over and behind. You'll feel a little bit through your core. I sure feel my triceps after Tuesday. How about you? Hold your feet apart. Now we did this at the end of our class, this balance. We're going to do 1, 2, then hold on 3. 1, 2, then hold. 1, 2, and hold. Now presently my toe is touching the floor, but how about you lift it? 1, 2, hold it up. Say good morning to your hips. 1, 2, 3, hold. So working out our hips a little, and we'll get them moving again. Right, left, right, pause. March 3, lift your knee. Whew. Now depending on your space, you may stay in place like I'm doing, or you may have room to travel forward and back. So if you can and you want to, travel forward and back. In our combo today, we will make a box. So that will be traveling to our side, traveling forward, traveling across, traveling back. Remember, I'm your mirror image. Last time. Now stay here, pull your heels up behind you. Good. Lubricate your knees. Bring those elbows up, activate your upper back muscles. Good posture all through the class. If your arms are comfortable, reaching higher. If not, keep the elbows pulling back. Two-step right as you circle the arms. Back to a march and a mambo. A mambo march. Side mambo. Side and crossover mambo. Side, crossover. Hold your feet. March. Tap both toes together. Good morning, Tibby Ellis. March with left foot. Make the march a mambo. Left foot forward, left foot back. Side mambo, cross behind. Keep your elbows bent in most cases. If you don't want to do my arms, you can be creative and do your own. Side cross in front. Just covering all of our planes as we warm up. Last one. Hold the feet together and raise your heels up. Belly in, chest up, just saying. Ankle circles. Now I always do my wrist. Feel free to lift the foot, other foot. How's the balance today? Side stretch. So hold the feet apart, let the right arm go up, lean over, morning. So if you just popped in, we've warmed up a little bit. We're now in our stretching. Let's lift the chest. So you should feel your shirt stretching out. How's that back? Come down and we'll do some cheek push-ups. So legs will not bend and straight. They stay bent like the hands are on the floor. You bend and straighten the elbows. Push-ups. Cheek push-ups. And come up, hamstring stretch, so toe up, hips back. Belly in. Roll yourself up, other side, toe up, hips back, chest forward. So in this early part of your workout, you always ascertain how's your body today. Could be better than yesterday, could be not as good as yesterday, could be about the same. But you want to figure that out so you don't end up making something worse. Bend both knees, lean down on the bent knee, the right knee, reach up with the left arm. This one's good. Other side, bend the left knee, reach up with the right arm, lean on that arm. I could do this all day. Okay, as we come up, side tap. So we're going to start the pattern, thinking caps on. So I'll be adding little by little. We'll be doing lots of this. So the first part is a side tap like we're doing. Then I'm going to step over. I'll circle my arm to make that really clear. And then I'll do it the other way. Because remember, we're just learning it, so start it out with me. Side tap and then we go. Side tap. A nice way to start, don't you think? Now I'm dragging my foot on the carpet. You can probably hear that. Be careful if you're on carpet. So it's a light drag. If you don't feel comfortable, just step over. If you're on hardwood or linoleum or tile, be as careful as well. So that's part one. Now what I do coming forward will be different from what I do going back. So it will be slow. After I do the side tap, go to the right, I'll use my left foot to do a step together step. Then I'll stay there and lift right knee, left knee. Okay, here it goes. One time, two step up left foot. Now knees. Pull that knee up, pull that belly in. Now, you know, eventually you can lift this, but I'm just setting it grounded for the time being. So I traveled forward towards you. 8 more. Then I'll go back to the side tap, drag the leg back and forth. Here it is, to the left. So on this side, when I end up going to your left, I'll go one time, then I'll do either a walk back or what I call skippity-doo. What's a skippity-doo? It's a skip. Then I will go to heel together with the right foot. Here it comes. Now walk back or skip. Right heel, left heel. So I only have 4 counts. Going forward, those counts are slow. Step together. Coming back, it's a quicker walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, or skippity-doo, 3, 4. Now eventually this heel jack can be a real heel jack. Again, I'm setting the pattern. Right foot, side tap. We'll just do those side to side. So we'll do 4 more, and then the 5th one will be the last one. And then I do that 2-step with the left foot up. Here I go, 2-step up, knee up, pull in that belly. Now I'm not quite hopping, but I am lifting the standing heel to give me a bit of impact, which I know will be good for my bones. 4 more, back to the side tap, side to side. Here we go. You keep going, I need to turn this music up a bit. For me, to the left, to the right. Okay, 1 more. Here's your walk or skippity-doo. Heels. So hopefully you're beginning to see the formation of a pattern of over and up and over and back. So let's do side tap and go again, side to side. Make that big step over. 1 more is the last one. 2-step left foot up and the knees. Now I'm putting that hop in on it. Last 4. Side tap, side to side. Woo! So you can make it more of a jump. 3 more. Now skippity-doo or march 2, 3, heel jack. Now you can put a little more if you feel your body's up for it. Keep it grounded if need be. So what do you think? Can we do side tap go, 2-step up, knees, 1 side tap go, skippity-doo, heel jack. Let's try it. 1 side tap, 2-step up, knees left. Left foot side tap and go. Skippity-doo or march back and a heel. Yeah, that went well. Side tap. Up 2. Knee. Left foot side tap. Skippity-doo. And heel. To the right we go. Woo! I know you're thinking it's okay. Side tap, walk back, or skip. Heels. Right foot side tap, go. 2 slow steps up. and the knee. Side tap and go. Walk or skip. Heels. Side tap, go. Up. Knee. Gotta breathe. Side tap, go. Skip or march. And a heel. One more time, let's go. Side tap. Up. Knee. Side tap and go. Skip. Now that you've got it on the right foot, let's take a little water break. And guess what we're gonna do? If you know me, you'd say, we're gonna do the other foot. And I'd say, yep, you're right. Okay, you see where it's going? Now as we build it on this side, giving you time to acclimate to the left side is your friend. Feel free to do the higher intensity option because you might be ready for it. Side tap and go several times, side to side. See how big a step? I'm putting in my effort so I can sit on my tush all day. Not really a choice when you're driving a car. Sit. Let's see if you remember on the other side. You'll go side tap to your left, and your right leg will do that slow step forward. Then there's the knee lifts. Then there's the side tap. And then the skippity-doo back. Finishing with the heel jacks. Okay, let's try. 1, 2, step up. Knees, stay right here. Now let's do some side tap goes to the right, back and forth. Side tap go, other side. Five more, and then I do the skippity-two back. 3, 2, 1. Left foot skip or walk back. Left heel jack. Sometimes not going really fast is harder, don't you think? Side tap, then go. 5, 4, 3, big step. 2, here's your last one. Slow step forward, right leg. Knees up, belly in. 4, 3, side tap, go, side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Skip or walk back. Left heel jack. So do you think we're ready to do it without all the in-between filler? No filler? Here we go. Side tap, move to right foot forward, slow. Knees up for 4. Side tap one time and go. Skip or walk back. And heels. Stay here. How'd that go? We'll try it again. 1 side tap, go. And up. And the knees. Side tap and go. Walkers, Scooby-Doo. Heel. Again, side tap, 1, go. And it's a 2 step up. The knees. Side tap and go. And skip. Heels. Side tap. Up 2, slow. Knees. Side tap. Go, skip. Heel jack. Twice more, side tap, go. Up. Knees lift. Side tap, go. Skip. Heels. 1 last time, let's go. Up 2. And knees, belly in, chest up. Side tap. Go, skip. And heels, new move. march in place. Now, on your own terms, get on the right leg. Go wide, narrow. Now, when I go wide, I'm stepping forward. This is going to help you with the next part. So the arms push forward as I step forward. They hit my legs and clap when I come back. Now this next part always confuses people. It still is a forward, forward, but when you step back, you lift your knee. And then it repeats on the other side. We'll do it together. Here it is. Forward, forward, back, lift knee. So you're stepping forward to me, then you're stepping back when you lift the knee. 1, 2, 3, knee lifts on the 4 count. Oh, she's turning a little, huh? 1, 2, so step forward. That way we end up going the same way. Next part can be tricky as well. You'll be using your right leg to move forward on the diagonal 2 steps. On the diagonal 2 steps, 2 knees, 4 walk backs. So let's go back to the beginning and I'll lead you through. Step wide. 2 more. Now that's forward, forward, back step. Forward, forward, back step. Your feet stay apart. 2 step to your right. 2 step to your left. Step knee, walk back 4, step wide. It's okay. I think some of you might find this familiar. Forward, forward, back step. Forward, forward, back. 2 step to your right with your right. 2 with your left. Step right, left knee up, walk back 4. Go wide. Brain game. Forward, forward, back, step. Forward, forward, step back. Feet are apart when you're stepping forward. That'll help. 2 step to your right, up. 2 step on your left, up. Step knee, go back. Should we add the next part? Here's the next part. Forward, forward, step back. Forward, forward, step back, lift your knee. Right foot takes 2 steps forward toward me on the diagonal. Step knee, walk back. Feet apart. This one's easy, right? Thank you. Second part of this, step together low and clap. Reach up high. Step in and go low. Tighten your belly. Reach up high. Down low. Too high, too low. Feet apart, feet together. Feet are wide, feet are narrow. Not too bad. Starting it from the beginning. Step wide and punch. 2 more. Here's the forward, forward, back step with a little turn. Step back. Step back. Step back. 2 step to your right, up. 2 to the left. Step knee, walk back. Feet apart, 2 reach high. 2 reach in and clap up high. From the beginning, step wide. 2 more like this. Forward, forward, step back knee. Forward, forward, back step knee. Feel confident. Diagonal 2 step. On the left. Step knee and back. Wide up. Together other down. And up. Last time from the top, you punch. 2 more. Forward, forward, back step, knee. Up. Right foot does 2-step diagonal. And step, knee, back, 2, 3, reach high. Down low. Reach high. Hold your feet apart. Hold your feet apart. You're going to step to the side and then rock back on your left foot. Step to the side. Base step. If you feel inclined to want to shuffle that, shuffle it. So we're going to freeze so we can get to the other side. On the odd count, you'll just stop and leave your left foot behind you. 3, 2, here's your last one. Freeze. March with the left foot forward. Do you know where you are? It's the beginning of the combo. 2 more. Forward, forward, back, step. Knee up. Feet are wide as you step forward. Step back, pop that knee up. You don't have to turn as I showed earlier. Now left foot takes 2-step diagonal. Right foot, step right knee, left knee, walk back, feet apart, reach up to your left. Step in, tap and clap. Feet apart, too high. Feet together, too low. Up high, down low. Oh yeah, come on. Hup. So let's take this from the beginning. Left foot goes wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Forward, forward, back knee up. Forward, forward, lift right knee. Left knee. Left foot 2-step diagonal. Right foot. Step knee, step knee. Back 4. Reach out too high, too low, too high. To your left, step out and hold, cross back. Remember this part? Woo-hoo. And you could make it more if you had the space. It would put the intensity in it. Last 2, 1, and march in place. Sip of water. That's enough for your brain. Let's get to our sumo squat. Before we get the chair and get those sumo squats, a little bit of balance. So the right foot's gonna lift. Don't care what you do with your hands. You can rest them on your hip, you can hold them out. Now there might be a tendency to lean back as you do this. I want you to engage your core and stay up. Same thing, right leg open side and lift. Woo-hoo. 8 more. If you were wondering, it's 16 in every direction. Next one, lean a little forward to help you keep that leg straight. There is a tendency for this knee to bend. Make it more of your hip than a bent knee, so lean forward if that helps. Go forward, don't touch the floor, just hold it up. Only 8. Side 8, don't touch the floor unless you have to. Breathe. Lean forward, lift that foot back. Four in front, straight leg lift. Ooh. Side for 4. Lean forward, backwards for 4. and march in place. So your standing foot may be talking to you, not unexpected. So we go to the left leg on the floor, 16, here we go, lift. A little bit of core. 8 more. Stand tall. Open the side. Body doesn't turn. Train your body to find its balance. Stare at something. Stare at me, I don't care. Lean forward so you can keep that leg straight. Tighten your bum. Tighten your belly. 8 more. Keep that knee straight. Now we cut it into 8s and it goes forward. Try not to touch it. Try. Side, 8. Try not to touch. Do the best you can. Are you breathing? Back behind you. Try not to touch. You may need to, that's okay. Now forward for 4. 1, 2, 3. Back 4. Ooh. And march. Oh, that was a struggle on that side for me. Let me go get my chair. Okay, now that I've made those hips ready, sumo ready, feel free to use the chair. Pick up a weight or 2. So if you ever did a dance class, this is based on second position plies. And there is a tendency for some people's knees to roll forward. So you may not go as deep, but try and keep those knees in alignment with your ankles. And you go down. Squeeze the bum when you come up. Squeeze at the top. Now I'm not going fast because I want to make sure everything is tracking properly. Now let's vary it a little today. On the down, pulse 3 counts. 1, 2, 3, squeeze up, down, 2, 3, squeeze in the backside. Hold those knees open. Chest up, don't rely on the chair. Okay, big challenge here. Stay down as we transfer into quad work. Good time to breathe. Now you're gonna pull those toes forward, heels back, hips back. Go a little bit lower, I suspect you could. Lower, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Come up, you probably want to walk around. Oh yeah, that's what it's for. Second set. Now you can do that at the chair, or you can grab a weight or 2. Go wide. So not bending over. I should not feel my knees. Load more into your heels and track those knees well. Okay, here comes the pulse down 3. 1, 2, 3, squeeze up. Belly in. Woo! 2 more of these. Last one. Now you're gonna go down and stay down. What? Turn the toes forward, the heels out. Oh my gosh, this is me, chest up. Count to 8. 8, lower, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Did we really want to do that? Maybe. Okay, push-ups. Take the chair back. Be careful, because it will tip over. But it can be done as I'm showing you. Go to a counter. I think those countertops are the best for me. This seems a little low, plus it's a little soft for my wrist. And you can do a wall. Hands are low on the wall. And move in and out. Try not to go fast when you come out. If you're at the wall, there's a tendency to just rebound. If you go to the floor, you can be on your knees. You could be on your toes. And there's a tendency for this to happen. Imagine I'm holding your hips up for you, holding them up, and then you lower your chest. Okay, go grab all your toys, set up at your station, which would be the chair. So here's my weights. Here's my lighter weights. Here's my tubing. Okay, tubing first. Let's stay with that upper body. I have the tubing. Those handlebars can be a problem. So I hold both the handles and the tubing. If you'd rather stand up, that's okay. Hands will be here with some tension on the tubing. And then as best you can, you're gonna straighten the elbows. That's really hard. So I'm gonna move my hands outward a little bit. So there's a lot of space. Try not to put the tension in the neck. Palms are down. If you have the bands, please don't wrap them around. They won't hurt you. But again, keep the palms down. You can pinch it between your thumb. 8, 7, 6, 5, I'm with you. 4, 3, 2, go ahead and rest a moment, so get resituated here. Okay, reaching forward, pulling back. For this one, you do want to choke up on the tubing. Sit or stand. If you're going to stand rather than feet apart, split the stance, so one foot's forward. Be responsible more for your core. So here we go. Look how close my hands are. Trying to touch the elbows behind you. Yeah, that's not going to happen, but that's the effort. Now I do that pulsing one where I pulse back 3 and release on 4. When you release, that gives you the impetus to go for a few more reps. Last 2. Last one. When we're done, I want you to notice when you put your arms down, you're more open, less rounded. That's a positive, right? Okay, let's go to bicep curls. So heavy up, the heaviest weight you have. Again, sitting or standing as you wish. I probably should stand up given that I'll be sitting most of the day. Smooth the chair back a little. So have a nice stance, slow up, slow down. Now I'm turning my palms up, but if that bothers your wrist, just come straight up in the hammerhead. Why am I going slow? The lowering of my weights is the eccentric contraction phase. So it's the harder part. Sit or stand tall. Zip your zipper. Now on the up, I'm going to do that pulsing of 3. Here it is. 1, 2, 3. Release, but don't let it go flying back. single alternate arms. Now you can keep the single arms, but for the last 8, I want you to do both arms same time, or keep alternate. Here I go. 8, 7, no swinging. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's why I got the big boys out. Oy. All right, tubing for the triceps. So we go right away to the opposing muscle. I haven't done the tubing one. You can use free weights. You can sit and do this, the kickback. That feels so good to the bicep. Or we can do the one arm, palm in the handle. Same arm, same shoulder. Other hand comes over to anchor it or tether it. I know people reach back here, but that digs into your shoulder and really doesn't give you as much resistance. The elbow stays by your side. Doesn't that feel good to your bicep? If you really worked your bicep, this feels wonderful. Now, if you wanted the 2 arms, you can do this, but what has to happen, your hand above has to go behind your head, and not everybody can do that. They move the head forward. So this one is just always effective and always very safe for your neck and stuff. Now if you're doing 2 arms, you get to do that twice, lucky you. All right, pulse arms straight, 3, 2, 1, release, but don't totally relax. You want to keep the tension on your band smooth. It never goes patwangy. Check your shoulder. Can you move your head? If not, you may be too tense. Last one. And let's switch arms. So same setup, I'm with you. So I have the handle. Goes over my shoulder. Other hand in front, to tether. So from shoulder to elbow, it's quiet. If you're here with your weights, you don't need to bring the arms all the way back in. Just stop at your pocket. I think that's more effective. If you did the 2 arm, make sure that upper hand, that high hand is going behind your head with your head lifted. Hold it back for 3. Pulse. 2, 3. So you're using fewer muscle fibers when you do this kind of work. It goes 1, 2, 3, and it doesn't get to get that release. So it should hit that fatigue in you, neutral wrist. Two more, oh my gosh. Now I'm gonna give us a tricep stretch. I feel puny after that. So tuck either arm, pat yourself on the shoulder, help guide that arm up because you want the elbow close to your face, not out here. That's a different kind of stretch. I keep sitting down because I think you can see things better. And the other side. That's more like it. Okay, let's go into some abs. Now I got a big mess of weights and things here, so if you're getting up and down, be a little careful. This is abs. Now I liked what we did on Tuesday, so we're going to repeat that. That's what that 1, 2, 3 and release, 1, 2, 3 and release, 1, 2, 3 and release. Yeah, changing sides. Now if you want to drop down on the floor, I'll lead you through the up and down. If you want to go on what I look to have my bench, my little bench here, so up, and then I would do the crossover one. So if you don't feel comfortable going down on the floor or laying down, I will be with you in the chair, because I wasn't before. You're best if you have your hands behind, not elbows wide, not elbows tight, just enough to support your head. If you're in the chair, that's less important because you're not lifting your head off the floor. So you can put your hands here. Okay, imagine you have a pillow between the legs. Whether you're laying down, whether you're on a bench, or whether you're out at the front edge of the chair. So I hinge back if I'm in the chair. If I'm on the floor, I'm lifting, so you're going opposite me. You're going up when I'm going back, and both of us are efforting. So I lift, I pause for a second, and come up, and then lay back down. For the chair, I go back, pause for a second. I don't feel the back of the chair. So wherever you are on the exertion, the up or the back, that's when you want to breathe. Shh. In the chair, if you're coming up, that's when you breathe. Okay, pause, give yourself a little rest. So the next one is the 1, 2, 3. It activates the obliques. It may not be a good one for you because you got to feel how this is for your back. So you can repeat what we just did. If you're going to do the 1, 2, 3, I lean back, touch one shoulder. I lean over to the other shoulder. I go to the first shoulder and I sit up. Now I'm going to start on the other side. I go 1, 2, 3, and lift. If I'm sitting, I come up 1, 2, 3, lay back down. Then I go 1, 2, 3. Everybody got it? Okay, work for yourself. 1, 2, 3. Zip your zipper. Are you remembering to change sides? One more time. Everybody rest. So if you're laying down, go ahead, lay down. Stretch your legs out. If you're sitting like me, I'm resting my back. I'm holding my belly in here. Okay, back extension. I'm going to give you 2 options. The standing one is for those who don't want to access the floor. You're going to hold on to the back of your chair. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see. This is back extension. Lifting my chest, not pushing my hips forward. So, lifting my chest, not pushing my hips forward. So I've got the chair here. Lift my chest. If I came a little closer, what you'd see is my little Mercury guy do this. That is back extension. Now, I'm not saying bend into the back, and I'm not saying push the hips forward. I'm saying lift your sternum up. For those of us who can access the floor, it's a little different. You come down on your belly, keep your toes on the floor. Don't let them pop up because they're going to want to do that. And you just have the hands stacked under your chin. Now, here's option 1. Leave one hand down all the time. The other hand will lift. You'll do about 10 on one side, then you'll use the other hand. If you say, I think I can do both hands under my chin, I would go, okay, just be careful. You're going for 10, whether it's 5 and 5, or it's 10, both hands together, or at the chair. So were you counting for you? I'm not good at counting. When you're coming up off the floor, see if you can lift your bum up at the same time you lift your chest. Yeah. You can stay on the floor and stretch back. If you're at the chair, you can come here. Just watch your blood pressure. Okay. Can everybody get up? Blood pressure check. Come next to your chair. So you can grab a lightweight or a heavy weight. So I'm behind the chair, but I'll stand to the side in a moment so you can see. I have a lightweight for my deltoid. I have the opposite arm for my hip. If I came out here, you'd see. But so you can have good execution, put your hand on the back of the chair, stand up straight. Now, if you can do a heavier weight, do a heavier weight. And rest. Go to the other side. Heavy weight, lightweight. Stand up tall. Go. One more. Okay, you're good. Stand and circle your hips around. Go the other way. I'm hiding behind the chair so you don't see how well my hula goes. Okay, come to the seat of the chair. We're going to start slimming things down. Dawn's on me, I may not have done a hip stretch on Tuesday. Dang, I hate when I forget that. All right, let's do it now while I'm thinking of it. So ankle to your knee. Careful the knee doesn't wander over. Grab those shins. Sit up tall. Option. Ankles cross, knees open. And then you lean forward. If you're crossing at your ankles, you're going to lean a whole lot more forward than those of us who do it here. Now your knee may be up like this and going forward. That's just you, being you. A little self-acceptance. Do sit tall. Oh yeah, why didn't I do some hip stuff on Tuesday? Goodness, Karen. Now I want you to start slowing your breath down in a conscious way. Your body knows it's not doing heel jacks anymore, any jumping stuff, so it should naturally be coming down. But I want you to invest a little bit more in that breath and calming. It could be a very stressful week, so next few days might be good to know how to access that parasympathetic nervous system. I'm going to a twist. Those of you who don't twist, you can cross at the ankles or I've crossed at the knee. Again, sitting tall. Opposite hand to the opposite knee. Other hand, as I'm sitting in the chair, moves either to the back of the chair or the seat. Now you could just, if you say, I don't want to turn, that makes my back not do good things, then you just turn your head. Because you still want mobility in your neck, right? Or you turn yourself. Okay, done. Not that I don't like country music, but don't need it right now. All right, so I'm either here or maybe I've gone a little further. Now it's a good time to breathe deep when you do some variation of a twist. And when you come back center without your hands, uncross your legs and recross your legs. So either ankles, that's pretty easy, or the ankle on the thigh, a little more challenging because see there's a tendency to lean back to do that. See if you can stay up with that core and put it there. Grab, lift, going forward. Assess the neck, the shoulders as you hinge forward into your hip. Well, at least it's nice and dry as I pack the car. I've looked at the weather all the way down. Wetness. I have no control. Just have to be mindful. At least there's no snow in the forecast. Little rain I can manage. So how are things feeling? As you come up, you're going to let that leg cross over or keep them at the ankle. Opposite arm, opposite knee, other hand back. Now look, I'm kind of rounded. Get the up nice and tall. And then either at least turn the head, so you work on that turning. I know I have a camera in my car, but I still look. I'm that person. So when they have self-driving cars, I've already driven one that way. It freaked me out. I'm going to be, well, hopefully I'll be old enough it'll be driving me to the doctor, and I'll just get in the back and it will drive me to the doctor. If you go to San Francisco, you can get a self-driving car. It just seems like sitting behind it, I just want that control. Hamstring stretch. So, look, Ma, no hands. Extend out the leg. If you're sitting at the end of the chair, that knee will be straight. Hands on your thigh, chest comes up, lean forward. Feel free to stand up, elevate that leg. Get the a little more at the back. Ooh. And make your way to the other side. Toe up, spine lifted. Girls up. So I think a lot of what we do in our exercise, besides kind of think and have fun and see how silly I can be, is, and somewhat get a little huffy puffy, is just coordinate ourselves so that we carry ourselves better against gravity. We know what gravity is doing and where it's doing it, but we can fight gravity by using those muscles against it. So we worked our muscles in our back, and I don't expect you to be sorry we didn't do high reps of back extension, but back extension is really what most of us need, unless your doctors have said don't do that. Spinal stenosis can be exacerbated when you bend into it, but I'm not asking you to do a back bend. I'm just saying posture up. So you remember the posture lifts up, the shoulders are down, softness through the neck and the shoulders. Go ahead and move those wrists around. Should I do my ankle? Sure, I could do my ankle. And then the other side. And then I'm going to stand without the use of my hands, and I'm going to sit right back down. Oops, sorry, my head got cut off. And then I'm going to sit back down. So I am giving this as a reminder for anybody who might be a plopper. And lower yourself into that chair. I feel my quads from our sumo work. So I'm coming up, and then when you sit in a chair, so when you go to sit at home or somewhere else, imagine that chair might not be very sturdy, and so you sit down like Grace Kelly would, right? Okay, next time you stand up, let the arms go up over your head, and then down by your side, and roll your shoulders around. And I gotta pack the car, and you gotta do what you gotta do, whatever that is. Some of you I may see in the desert, some of you I'll see when I get back, so bye you guys.
Have a safe trip.